I am Shukubike Miracle FOB, CEO, Zillion Educational Consultancy.
Wow, you must have been working with lots of students this time around. At least you know that we are in WAEC and NECO jam period. I know it might be a very busy period for you this period.
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay, so what can you say about the students of these days, like the academic performance being and the system? How long have you been in academic? How long have your consultancy been?
Actively, I would say 4 years running now.
4 years running. That's
Yeah.
quite a long time. So, what can you say within this short 4 years you have about the academic performance of our students?
The academic performance right now is actually depreciating. No improvement, and I don't think things are actually getting any better.
You said that with a whole lot of boldness. So, why would you say that things are not actually? Does it mean that it doesn't have solution? Why would you say that you don't think it's going to get better?
Actually, that's the truth because with the flow of things, the communication, and everything surrounding it, not that there's not a solution, there is, but just like the slogan of our political leader says, change begins with you and I. But we all know that for that change to execute itself, it must start from someone. And it has to start from the school, the parents, and the individual himself.
Okay, so what can you say is a possible cause of this downgrading or becoming below average of students in this academic session? Not this academic session, but in sessions to come. What are the possible causes of this particular kind of a thing?
Okay, there are many things involved, but one thing I can think of right now is the fact that most pupils or students per se are not interested in that form of education. It's as if they are being dragged into it. Probably because of what they see in the society, what is before them, what they see around their friends, even seeing the fact that after going through this process, spending and going through this process, yet there's no job outside for them.
So what do you mean that they are being dragged into it? Is it that they never, because I could remember, I know these pupils or these students we are talking about, they were once asked, what do you want to be in future? Some say doctor, some say lawyer, some say engineer. So does it mean that the dream has died or something sapped it out of them?
The dream has died, if I'm being asked.
The dream has died.
Yeah,
So what
okay,
killed it?
let me use myself as a case of study. While growing up, I actually wanted to become a pilot.
Oh,
Yeah.
pilot
So,
in Nigeria.
as we were growing up, you start hearing about plane crash. There's no way you want to die.
Oh,
So-
because of plane crash, your dream died.
So you have to switch. You have to switch into something you know you're also good at, which also has to enter into engineering.
Okay.
Now, here is it. The system of education in Nigeria is weird, if I'm to say. You can see someone telling you if you don't graduate or so in a Nigerian university, you go elsewhere. Growing up, you go through different stages. Question of what do we want to become starts from early age of primary school, whereby even during our graduation ceremony, we come out to say, I want to be a doctor, I want to become a lawyer, I want to become this. And during those periods, we are not actually being taught about the different types of occupation there is. All we know then is
Have a point.
engineering, doctor, even teacher is even out of the way.
It's not a profession you mentioned to the
It's not
students.
so even going through the walls, where the artistry walls of the schools, you only see doctor, lawyer, engineer, which is wrong.
And that's the only occupation.
And that's the only
children know about.
occupation they know about. And that is why presently, in this present day, you can see Jam bringing out the statistics of having excess space in terms of agriculture and then educational departments. But then when you go for professional courses as the medicine and such, law and this, there are excess students, excess applicants. Yet the question you ask yourself, how many of them will get enrolled?
It's not even a question of getting enrolled because most of them, their grades are very poor for the courses they're even applying. That's why, because I don't think years back we have something like change of course of a thing. Now it's not a question of so many people wanting to be medical doctor. I don't have issue with people wanting to be medical doctor or into medical profession, but most students vying for these particular professional courses, their grades are not even worth it. Some of them, I think their parents are pushing them towards that because they want to answer father of this and father of that.
So
And then teacher is not even mentioned as part of the profession to the student. So I can see reason why we have such a thing. So, but these students in question, is it that they are not well oriented or they are not well thought in the area of making their career choice? Because at the end of the day, we just want to make ends meet. We want to make money. We want to, be able to live a better life. That is all the reason why. Because during my days, I don't know whether we have something like change of course or change of when this change of a course of a thing. I think I started hearing it of new. I don't know how long that change of course have been.
the change of course issue has actually been in existence quite long. During the paper, blue, red, all these things, the paper color exam.